Welcome to a little tea time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to a little tea time.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to a little tea time.
Who listen?
Welcome to a little tea time.
All right.
Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little. Welcome to a little tea time. Welcome to a little tea time.
All right. Hey, y'all. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It is I, Jerrick, a.k.a. Jarvis D, your favorite published author, and your host of A Lil Tea Time. So, I didn't even want to wait till 7 o'clock to start this interview tonight, because this is like world famous in my head, and I wanted this to be world famous in y'all's heads too. As y'all are coming in, please like and share tonight's show so that someone at home can also watch and like and share this interview, and we can continue to keep the chain going. But as y'all are coming in tonight, I have the biggest honor in my career of A Lil Tea Time tonight to be interviewing one of Shreveport's royalty. I would say that. The Alvin Ailey of dance in Shreveport. The founder and the owner of his own dance company, the Intercity Row Modern Dance Company. Royalty himself, Mr. Luther Cox Jr. Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, sir. This is one of those interviews that I'm just so humbled and so grateful and so blessed to have you in my studio here tonight.
Well, thank you.
Because you are a man of a particular age, and you have been in your profession for how many years?
50.
50 years.
50 years.
Y'all better get in here, because we got wisdom in the building tonight, all right? This is going to be a magnificent interview. Y'all do not want to miss this, so y'all come on in here with us tonight. So, Mr. Cox, we are wrapping up Black History Month, and I've been talking to my guests, asking them, what does Black History Month mean to them? So what does that mean to you?
I think Black History Month means that we should review not only where we came from, but where we're going and how we're going to get there. You know, most of us, we do our Black History programs, and then when February passed and gone, there's nothing else ever said, there's nothing else ever taught about it. But we need to keep it, as some of the young folks say, 365 days black. Well, that's what McDonald's say.
That part.
But that's what it basically means to me. We have to examine ourselves. You know, one of the things that Michael Jackson sings about is man in the mirror. You have to look at yourself to find out, where am I going and how am I going to get there, and am I on the right road? Because you could be on the right road going in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I'm not even going to follow up with that, because that's just wisdom at its best. And because this is going to be a lot of wisdom, I will not be doing follow-ups when you make your remarks to these questions. So, can you tell my viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
Well, as you stated, my name is Luther Cox Jr. I am the artistic director for Intercity Row Modern Dance Company of Shreveport. The only reason that I am really here after 50 years is really because of Miss Gloria Christopher Gibson. She came from California in 1975. I was actually getting ready to leave, and she asked me to be the dance director of the Theater Performing Arts. I was fresh out of college. I got a scholarship to Florida A&M University in Tallahassee, Florida, majoring in accounting. After a year, I changed my major. After 2 years, I changed my major to marketing management, and that is where I began my dance foundation. After that, I got my master's degree in dance from the University of Houston, because if I was going to teach my Black people, I was going to teach them correct. So I had to have more education. Well, after that, I needed more education. So I started working on my PhD at Texas Women University.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I am now.
Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations. I'm honored. I'm honored that you get to share your story with us tonight. So when you're not busy with the dance company, what are you doing for fun?
Well, in actuality, to answer that question, I don't do fun.
Mm-hmm.
When you get of a certain age, fun turns into enjoyment. What I do for enjoyment, I go to live theater productions. I go to live dance productions, whether they are here or whether they are out of town like Dallas or Houston. Other than that, hang out with my girlfriend, and we just enjoy. We enjoy doing things. You know, clubbing is fine, but when you get a certain age, you know, that kind of wears off. And since I was teaching, I would not go to the club because I would see some of my students.
I know that's right.
And so I put clubbing on the sideline. So I don't really go to the club. I will, if I'm out of town, I may go. But here in Shreveport, I don't actually go. But fun turns into wisdom. Fun turns into enjoyment as you get older.
Yes, sir. So what inspired you to develop your idea to be in the world of dance?
Well, I wasn't quite inspired. I was trying to study, and we had two auditoriums at A&M, at FAMU. We had Tucker Hall and Lee Hall Auditorium. Well, Tucker Hall was the biggest auditorium. So it was a weekday. I said, I can go and be quiet because accounting was really hard for me. And all of a sudden I heard, and all these dancers, scantily dressed, came out on stage doing West African movement.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I can do that. You know, I can do that. You know, it was almost like twerking. And I said, I can do that. And so I went to the instructor, Miss Beverly A. Barber, and I told her, I said, I want to do that dance. It was called Haimanaka, a West African dance of sacrifice. She said, well, you have to join the Orchestras Club. I said, no, I don't want to join the Orchestras Club. I just want to do that dance. She said, well, if you want to do that dance, you have to join the club. It's as simple as that. And so I thought about it a couple of days, and I said, okay, I'm going to join the Orchestras Club. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
And that's what got me started.
So what are some productions that you've been a part of that you can share with us?
Well, it's been a number of. I was dance captain for Chorus Line that was presented at LSU a number of years ago. Fantastics, I was the dancer in Fantastics that was presented at Bossier Arts Council. I have participated with Nick Cave. I was the choreographer for Nick Cave As Is that was presented by the Shreveport Regional Arts Council. My greatest, I think, thing that I really, really enjoyed was going to study in West Africa with Chuck Davis, African American Dance Company. And Chuck, when it comes to African dance, I don't think there's anyone that could have beat Chuck Davis teaching or dancing. And so that was a unique experience for me. And those are things that I look back over my life. Again, working with the Theater Performing Arts, I have directed a number of plays, Colored Girls, Myself and Mine, just a lot of them. And so it has been enjoyable life in dance.
So were there like particular performers or entertainers that that inspired you?
Well, one was Gary DeLoach. He was from New York, and he danced with the Universal Dance Ensemble. He danced with them. The first time I saw Alvin Ailey, the lady that inspired me was, I didn't get to see Judith dance, but Donna Wood.
Mm-hmm.
Donna Wood did Cry. Can anybody beat Donna doing Cry? And then on that same program, Wade in the Water, I was, I think I was at Grambling. They did Tech first, and then they came to Grambling.
Mm-hmm.
And Wade in the Water came on, and I just jumped straight up out of my seat. It's just a fabulous piece. All of them are great pieces of work, but that's one of my favorites is Wade in the Water.
So what was it about dance that you love so much about it?
Well, it's the freedom of it. One of the things I really enjoyed, which kind of might be kind of sadistic, I love stretching.
Mm-hmm.
And I love feeling my muscles actually stretch so that you can do all these wonderful things with your body. And I think that's what I like most. I love technique class. I love it.
Yes. So you are really interested in the performance and the showmanship, but you enjoy the stretching and getting ready to actually go and do a performance.
Right.
Who was a performance that, and I know I just kind of asked this in a one way, but who were some of the other performances that just made you just say, wow?
Well, Dudley Williams of Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater was one. In the Martha Graham Company, where I also took class. I can't think of her name now, as much as I love her. She danced for Ailey for a while, and she went back to Graham. She does a dance called Lark Ascending. Dudley. Then there was Richardson, and then that was a young man came from Booker T. Washington High School in Dallas, Matthew Russian. Matthew Russian he was 18 when he joined Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, and he is a superb dancer. He just moves almost like water.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So were there particular like there's jazz, there's tap, there's ballet, African dance. What were some of those dances that inspired you?
Well, there was a dance that when I was working at the University of Southwestern as assistant professor, the ballet teacher did Patacatra. It's a dance about 4 famous ballerinas, and they are competing against each other. So that was one in ballet. In jazz, it was Gus Savage Dance Company. He just, I mean, almost like he takes flight when he jumps up into the air. So jazz, that was jazz. For West African, again, it was Chuck Davis, African American Dance Ensemble. I didn't get to really experience tap because I felt that if I could not, and y'all forgive me, but I saw him before I saw the Nicholas Brothers, and that was Fred Astaire.
Oh,
if I could not dance like tap like Fred Astaire, I did not want to tap. But then in a couple of years later, I saw the Nicholas Brothers, and then I'm like, that's the way I want to tap. It's like that. And I did get to meet Fayard, Nicholas. They came down to do a little something at Southern University here in Shreveport.
Yes, sir. Yes. So how did you decide when to establish your brand within the dance industry here in Shreveport?
Well, I don't quite understand what you mean by brand.
Well, how did you decide when to establish your dance company?
Well, again, working with the Theater Performing Arts in 1982, I started in 1975. We were not expanding fast enough. We had good theater, we had good music, we had good poetry, but although I was teaching dance, Shreveport needed a dance company. And my contention was, I don't care what shade of color you are. If you can come in and learn Martha Graham, Lester Harden technique, Gus Giordano jazz and classical Vaganova ballet technique and West African movement. It didn't matter to me. And so because they were not, in my estimation, wanting to expand the board of directors, then I said, okay, Shreveport needs a dance company. There are cities smaller than us have a dance company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so that's what, pushed me out to start my own company.
And so you basically took your own funding and started your own company?
Well, it wasn't back then. Funding wasn't an issue. I used Gloria's template. And when you submit it to the state and the federal government, if it is incorrect and you want to be a 501c3 nonprofit, they will tell you what you're missing. And once you put that into the equation, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it didn't even cost me $100 to do it.
So, in so many words, y'all, if you're going to go into dance, when you go into dance, do this nonprofit route. Learn how to do this nonprofit route. And you can go in there with little to no money and you can create your own lane and create your own safe space to teach dance. If I could ask some of your students, are they some of your students here in Shreveport that you could talk to us about?
Andre Whitaker was eventually became a principal dancer for Inner City Road Modern Dance Company. Andre was 18 when he started. In his second year, I submitted a grant proposal for him to the state to win the dance fellowship for the state. And he had to compete against like 300 people.
Oh my God.
And he won. He won $5,000 that he could spend any way he wanted. And he won it before I did. And I'm like, but I'm the teacher. But he's one of the ones here in Shreveport. Mr. Warner Lovelace is another one who is right now our chairman of the board. You talking about a fabulous dancer. She was it. Every girl wanted to dance like Miss Lovelace. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But those are some here in Shreveport that I can actually speak on. Most of the ones that reached the level, they are either passed away or they live in another state.
That is amazing. One, because I didn't know your story the way I'm learning it, and to share your story, you are shaping and changing people's lives through dance, through art and culture. That is absolutely amazing. And you are one of our elders who you just took the tools that you had in your toolbox and you sharpened it for your students, and you sharpened them so that they can go on and they continue to do what you set them out to do. It's really amazing just to even sit here and bask. Because I've literally have driven past your studio a number of times, and we possibly all have done this. If you're in Shreveport and you know where Inner Road Dance Company is, you have probably drove past this place 100 times and did not know it was there. So I know that your dance studio is located in the world famous neighborhood of the Cooper Road.
Yes, indeed.
And I can only imagine how people light up when they know that they are coming there. What is that experience like for people to come into your studio?
Well, it is always, wow, I didn't know this was here. And I'm like, all you had to do was stop. There's a big sign out there that says dance company. But they're always amazed and excited when they come into the studio. We have an exhibit up right now called Queen, which is about the life and times of Aretha Franklin. It is a fabulous, if you are out there, you need to come. The exhibit will be down come Friday. We are there from 2 to 6 for anyone that didn't show up on opening night.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they're just, they come into the building, and when they actually are given a tour, they usually go, Mr. Cox, I didn't know it was so big. I say, well, yeah, it is. And we have an outdoor performing stage, and we're getting ready to do the Cooper Road Historical Pavilion, which is about 5 men, I think it's 5 or 6, that started the Cooper Road starting in 1865 after the Civil War.
Wait, so you mean to tell me the Cooper Road has been there since how long?
1865.
And I'm a product of the Cooper Road. So I didn't even know that it was there. I didn't come along until the late 80s.
Okay.
So 1865, y'all. Okay. Okay, we got a question. That's my cousin who's actually answering the question. He's asking, where is it located?
At 2021 Martin Luther King Drive. That's where the studio is, on the corner of MLK and Simpkins. Used to be the old Cooper Road Cleaners. And so we're cat a corner from Davenport Dentistry, and we're also cat a corner from St. Luke Methodist Church. So it's right there. All you have to do is turn your head and look, and you will see it. You will see it.
And he grew up on the Cooper Road also. That's
Really?
my mom's cousin. They were all on the Cooper Road during the 70s and the 80s.
Okay.
So that's their stomping ground. And like this really blows my mind. This is blowing my mind, y'all, like for real, because I did not know like the Cooper Road is that historic.
Oh yes, it's very.
And that what you've done, you came and you added value to the historical value of what was already there. I'm coming to your studio. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to have to catch the city bus and come down there, but I'm coming down there because I don't want to miss this Aretha Franklin exhibition.
It's a wonderful exhibit.
Yes. So how have your priorities changed since you've been doing this for over 50 years?
I don't think my priorities have changed that much in the accumulation of years. I've always wanted a dance company. I didn't want to teach children though, because I wasn't a bad child, but I was hard-headed. And so when I started teaching children, I had no concept of how to, I treated a child as though they were an adult. And they became fearful of me. So as I grew and as I began to teach children more and more, children taught me that, Mr. Cox, I'm a child. You got to be patient with me. You got to understand. Now, I'm still not all that patient, but I do understand. But all of my kids are just, they're just fabulous, in other words. But that's how my priorities have changed. I have become a little less dogmatic when it comes to dance. I used to be, if you can't get it right, get out. There was no second, third chance. You can't get it right, you got to go. Bye. There's another studio on the other side of town. See you. Still love you. But you just can't be with me.
Understood. And because that was just something that you just kind of broke down to us, what were some of the challenges you've overcome on your journey?
As the years pass, I haven't had any challenges, not really. The only thing that bothers me is the fact that we, as a Black culture here in Shreveport, we don't support each other. And we would grow much faster if we just support. I tell people all the time, $5 from 100 people can go further than you think if you know what to do with it. So, but basically, I haven't had any challenges. All the people, white and black, that have offered services to the dance company, uh, uh, I, I just can't begin. Andy Sheehy and his foundation, the Kilpatrick Sheehy Foundation, they support Inner City Road Modern Dance Company. You know, we have a newsletter where individuals like Jerry Davenport and his wife support the dance company. A lot of individuals support the growth of Inner City Road Modern Dance Company. Dr. Brazil from Southern University.
Yes.
She supports Inner City Road Modern Dance Company. And, you know, there are just so many. Miss Irma Rogers, who is over the Martin Luther King Development Corporation, that organization supports Inner City Road Modern Dance Company because they see what it can offer to the community. So in actuality, I haven't had any real challenges. You know, usually when I write my grants, people go, okay, you know, they may call and find out, well, who is he? What is he really doing? And then Shreveport Regional Arts Council Regional Arts Council has just been there over the years for whatever, not just for what I want, but for what any artist wants and needs. They are there, but you have to go down there to get it.
And they know I know. I'm one of their roster.
Okay.
So they know about me down there in Shreveport. This is incredible because your journey as not only a person of color, but a black man in dance, it's unheard of in the city of Shreveport, because there are people who wouldn't even think it. They wouldn't even think that dance is possible for men. And to even want to express in that arena, tapping into feminine energy and using masculine energy to do something so graceful and so powerful and having the strength and dignity and courage to do it. It's beyond awe. You really are changing lives. And your legacy, this is your legacy that you built over 50 years. Like, y'all have, I can't even pick up what he's putting down because it's so big, the magnitude of it. If I would have known about something like this, like there were things that I didn't know about in this city growing up. And if this was something that I would have known about growing up, I'm a singer, I'm an actor, I'm an entertainer. So something like that would have been right up my alley. I would have been one of those kids that I would have got on your nerves, but I would have got them steps. I love that. I love to see people who can go and they learn the technique. Then they go and prepare to do a show. And then to come in and do an actual performance, an actual show where they see, okay, not only do I know the technique, I know the movement, I can do this with grace, I can do it with style, I can do it with my swag, and I can impress you. It's bigger than me. And what you have done, like, again, like, I'm sitting here like, this is royalty. This is like actual royalty. I cannot thank you enough for taking out your time to come and do a little tea time for me to share you with my audience. Like, y'all have no idea how amazing this is for me to have him in my studio and to share him with y'all. It's bigger than me, y'all. I've been doing this show for 5 years. Aside from Okasana Bayou, Olympic figure skater, Okasana Bayou, you are my second most biggest, fabulous guest I've had on this show.
Well, I would like to say this before we end. When you asked about dancers that were here, and I said there are some that have moved away and there are some that have passed away. if they really wanted to see somebody from here who could really set your soul on fire, I wish they had seen Xavier Davenport.
Whoo!
Xavier Davenport took what he learned from Inner City Row, tried out for RuPaul Drag Show, and made it to the top.
Chi Devane.
The top. Chi Devane.
Yes, God.
Y'all, I got videos of him dancing, and he is one that you can talk about feminine energy that you want, but my thing was, you can do whatever you want once you leave the studio. But on that stage, if you look like a man, you're going to dance like a man. That was and that is still my philosophy. If you want to dress up in dresses, hey, that's good, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. But on that stage, if you got something swinging between your legs, you gonna dance like a man. And that's, I don't want to offend nobody.
No, you're great.
but I did want to mention him. Yeah.
Chi. Xavier. I miss Zay. And I don't get to say that a lot on this show. If y'all know who Zay is, if y'all know Xavier Davenport, a Shreveport dancing doll. Oh, to take it to that stage, to a grand stage that big. That's a legend.
Yes.
An absolute legend. I remember when Xavier came home and performed for us here at Central Station. That place was packed wall to wall. You couldn't even move. A moment of silence. So to continue your interview, how do you define success?
I define success as being able to do that which God has given you to do, and that you know God gave it to you. That's how I define success. I don't define it any other way other than I'm successful because Ashley Murphy, who danced with the Dance Theater of Harlem for 15 years and now dancing with the Washington Ballet as a prima ballerina, she's successful, so I'm successful because I taught her. Same thing with Xavier, the same thing with Andre Whitaker III, the same way with DeWanna Lovely, the same thing with Tiffany Hayes, the same thing with Dr. Terry Jackson and Angela Harris and Nakia Williams. They have gone on to have their own studio. Mm-hmm. So if they are successful, then I am successful.
Yes. Yeah. Mr. Whitaker came to a performance that I did, a play that I did, I want to say about 2 or 3 years ago at Southern University, Shreveport, Louisiana. And I didn't know he was sitting in the audience until after we had wrapped up. And he had his children with him, or his grandchildren with him. And I wanted to say one of his grandchildren told me that I had made them cry during that performance because I was literally tapping into my character at that point. But it was such an honor to have him come to see us at Southern University Shreveport and to know that he's one of your students. I would see him I don't see him all the time. It would be at a random place. It would be just at the randomest times, and it would be maybe once or twice a year that I would see him. That is insane to even know he's one of your students.
Well, when it comes to teaching dance, he is only second to me. If I wasn't here, he would be first.
Yes, God.
Yeah, he would be. He's the only male in Shreveport that I know that actually can teach modern jazz and classical ballet and West African.
I'm going off script again. Why haven't you done a Super Bowl show or something like you've done big shows, you've done grand shows on grand stages. The Super Bowl is the ultimate stage.
Well, I don't know the right people. That's all I can say about that.
Okay. Okay. Jay-Z, he's sitting right here. This is a man who's been doing this for 50 years, Jay-Z. Beyonce, he needs to be choreographing a number for the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. This type of talent, this is oozing talent. This is royalty. I'm putting it in the universe for him. He may not want it, but I'm going to put it out there for him. Like, it's so amazing that people are not giving you your flowers on such the big stage. You've been doing this for so many years. Like, just to ask your accolades would be an insult, but I want to ask, what are your accolades?
I have so many of them till now they're in boxes. I mean, that a lot of people would say, Mr. Cox, I don't know why are you not in New York? I'm not in New York because I waited too late to go. That's one of the reasons. I'm not in California because I waited too late to go. I'm not in Chicago because I waited too late to go. But again, I don't think having studied in New York, I don't really think I would want to go. I did at one point in time want to be a member of Alvin Ailey. And if I had gone when I graduated from college, I would have been.
Yes.
Because at that time, men, they just needed men for strength. Now men got to have as much flexibility as girls have. And they have to dance. So I just missed my chance. I missed my chance, and then I changed because what took place was when I left here, I knew nothing about dance. I knew nothing about real art. I didn't. And when I got to A&M, Florida A&M, and I realized what real art was, I said, I'm going back. I'm not going to be one of those individuals who get what I need and never go back to my own hometown. And so that was my impetus right there.
I love it. I just got it. I got it. Why would I take what I have? Why would I take my pearls and go somewhere else when I can bring my same pearls home and share it with people who need it? You chose to take the road less traveled and to, again, pass the baton forward, sharpening tools for people who right here in our backyard who would not have had those opportunities to do it here in our backyard. They would have possibly had to have left the city just to go and do it. To sit here with you is like sitting with Deborah Allen. It's like sitting with Deborah Allen. It's like sitting with Felicia Rashad. Y'all don't understand. Like, I am really doing my best to not fan out. But this is like, it's huge in my head, in my world. Yours, to say you're a superstar would be an understatement. You are an icon. You are an icon. Y'all don't understand how magnificent this is. This man is an icon. He has done this 100 times over. He's at the caliber of his career that all he gets to do is just sit and teach. This is like fame. I'm gonna live forever. Like, did you meet Debbie Allen? Have you met her?
I'm trying to think. I was in the auditorium. I didn't meet her face to face. I just saw her on the stage. I've never really, come and shook hands with her. But there are so many others that were artists like Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee.
Yes.
That I did shake hands with. There was just Sanaa Lathan. I taught her a West African piece. So I got my name on movie credits, which I really don't talk about. But if you were to pull it up, you would see Luther Cox, choreographer. So, I didn't worry about leaving because a lot of it came to me from New York and from California, you know, and and she was the most humble, direct movie star that I've ever met. So now, you know, she told her producer, she said, there's only one man that can make me up, and if you don't get him, then I won't be made up. I mean, I'm standing there like, she told him that? She said it with no compunction at all, you know, and I was like, okay. But that's when our studios was at 512 Wall Street in Highland. And that's where I taught her.
That is insane. Like, 2026, greatest interview hand down. Anybody who's coming after this man, if your interview is after him, you got to come with it. Because this is the interview of the year thus far. This is the interview of the year, and this is in February. I'm so happy I got you in here.
Well, I thank you. And
it's Black History Month, so it's like you're just dropping the jewels on us. Okay, next question, because we got a few more questions. What's the best advice you can give to someone thinking about starting a business or pursuing their dreams?
Don't talk about it. Do it. You can talk all day long. Do it. If it doesn't work out, do it again. And you all have heard this. If you don't succeed, try again. That's all you got to do. That's what my dance teacher told me when I wanted to choreograph. You know, I'm like, what do I do? She said, put the music on and move. I'm like, okay. But if that would be my advice, you know, and don't take wooden nickels. Everybody that talk to you about what you need to do don't know what they're talking about. Use your own brain. What's in your head, that's what you do. And then you seek advice. You seek advice from people who know. The young folk biggest problem here in Shreveport is that they don't talk to their elders. They run off with each other, and then when it doesn't work out, they go work on the trash truck. Well, that's fine. It pays the bills. I ain't mad because I could have done the same thing, and if I need to, I will. So I'm not downing being you being, you know, a maintenance person. I'm just saying you need to seek out elders who have been in the business that you want to do for years and years and years. That's my only concern with individuals that want to dance. Twerking is fine. Majorette dancing is fine. But expand your vocabulary. Expand it. Because Michael Jackson did modern dance in his videos. Janet Jackson do modern dance in her video. Beyonce do modern dance in her. If you don't know how to do it, then you just get left out in the rain. And I'm telling you, you get paid. You get paid for them rehearsals. You just don't know. You know, when I talked, I think I worked 30 minutes. I'm not going to tell you how much I got paid.
You ain't got it. You ain't got it. You said it's not late, and I could put that together in my head and my sleep.
So, you know, just do it. You know, like Nike say, just do it.
Just do it. Y'all, I will piggyback on this one. This is something that is like absolutely big for me. I'm a performer. I love to get on the stage and perform. I would have, oh my God, if I would have known you when I was like 15 or 16 years old, I would have been in that studio every single day. I would have been in that studio every single day. They wouldn't have been able to keep me away. Oh, y'all, just go follow your dreams. Because this is what it looks like when you have followed your dreams. And you get to do it your way. He has done this his way. And he brought it home. And not only did he bring it home, he attracted people to him that wanted to learn from him. So think of what it is you can do there's somebody out there that's going to be like, I learned from you. They can say that they learned it from you. Just, y'all will catch that on your way home. If you didn't catch it tonight, you'll catch that tomorrow on your way home. All right? Right. So, can you give us your favorite quote and why?
I don't know if I have a favorite quote. I think it came from my elementary days at Jerrick Junior High School. I was reading Ralph Waldo Emerson.
Ooh.
I think that's who it was. And it was a poem, and part of the poem says, if you can keep your head about you when all others are losing theirs, then you'll be a man, my son. And that has stayed with me all my life. You cannot follow every wind and doctrine. And you got to know what God has given you to do. If you don't know that, then you just a leaf in the wind. But if you know what you want to do, you know, my mom and daddy would let me do almost anything that I wanted to do in my head. You know, I didn't want to dance. I wasn't going to take ballet. They offered ballet in Shreveport. I wasn't going to take ballet. Was for punks. It was for sissies. And I was already fighting enough, you know, over ignorance.
Yes.
Almost every day. Myself and Billy Ray would almost fight every day. And if you were to ask him, what were y'all fighting about? Neither one of them can tell you. We just fought. We saw each other and we just started fighting. And now I look back, I said, but every time he see me, he called me by my whole name, which I hate. But you know, that's my quote. That's my quote.
I hope you're not talking about my uncle.
Billy Ray Stewart, not Billy Ray Stewart. What was Billy Ray's last name?
Ooh.
We were at Brook Street Elementary. That's where we were.
All right, cause see, my cousin that's watching, that's his actual uncle too. So that when you said Billy Ray, it's like, don't say his last name. If you say the last name, and we know exactly who that is, I'm gonna have to get on the phone and call it like I just had this man on my show. Y'all were fighting.
Yeah, myself and Billy Ray, we almost fought every day. I mean, just. I don't know what it was. We just see each other. He'd sneak me and I'd sneak him. You all don't know about that word.
Oh, we know about sneak.
But yeah. But we were friends. We were friends. Yeah.
I love the fact that your quote is something so pivotal that just you gotta be you. You have to be you. You can't dance to the beat of everybody else's drum. You have to dance to the beat of your own drum. That's a philosophy that I live by. I dress the way I want to dress. I live the way I choose to live. I am exactly who I want to be. And that's like the best way to live. You don't have to conform to society's standards and norms to be the person you want to be in this world. There are people who have literally dropped off the face of the planet due to conformity. And you are literally telling them you don't have to conform to society norms. If you a man and you want to go and learn to do ballet, go do ballet. You want to go out there and you want to dance, go dance. Oh my God, I am so amazed that I did not know you when I was a teen. I would have been one of your students. This would have been a different show.
Okay.
I possibly wouldn't even be doing this show. I would be somewhere doing something totally different with my life. Because I'm a singer and I'm an entertainer. That was a piece in my life, that small puzzle piece. I would have been one of those students who'd be like, you coming to choreograph me for the Grammys. You're coming to choreograph me for the Oscars. You're coming to choreograph me for the Tonys. I would have been on your part like you're coming. Like, there's no. If I would have been one of your students, I would be there today. And I have no doubts in my mind. That's how much I believe in my talent and my gifts and what I do. Oh, I wish I would have known you then. Whew. This would have been a different show. It would have been a different show. A few more questions, and then we're going to play Candy or Corn. Can you tell us 3 things you'd like to see better in our community?
One, I would like to see more arts organizations collaborating and working together. Number 2, I would like to see more Blacks at every show that is done by any nonprofit organization, Black or white.
Mm-hmm.
And third, I don't know if I want more students because I think I've decided that I'm going to only have 9 students as they promote, which would be every 3 years. But I would like for more people, whether you take class or not. And we do more than dance. We're getting ready to do a play called Classically Black, where we need singers, dancers, actors. We need those 3 things. But I just want people to be more involved in culture, not just in February, talking about Black history, but all the time. I have seen boys that should be world-class gymnasts, but because they are listening to someone else, they end up doing something else and thinking that they are happy, and that they don't know that they are not, because they are doing what they feel like they needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a dancer and you're a singer and you got good potential and you audition for a company or a Broadway show, you get to travel all over the world and you get paid for it. It's too many singers and actors and photographers here in Shreveport that are going nowhere because they're not talking to their elders who know the road that have been trodden. If you want to sing the Black National Anthem, we have trodden that road and we want to give it to you. But you're so busy being all that in a bag of chips till you miss out. We have the most natural, gifted kids here in Shreveport in the world. If you all would just do it, but you won't. You have more talent than the difference between us and New York is that they are where it's always happening. But that doesn't mean that they are more talented than you. It doesn't mean that. And those would be my 3 things.
That part, to piggyback on that. So, Warren, let's just make this very clear. Very clear. 50 cents coming from New York to Shreveport. So, we know that it's here. 2, if you know you got it, I'm talking about if you know you have the it factor. I'm talking about acting, singing, dancing. This is who you need to come talk to right here. If you know your kid got it, this is who you need to come talk to right here. Push and shape your kids to be their greatest potential. Their greatest potential. It is imperative that we shape these kids to be the role models that they are meant to be. The very people that they are meant to be. If we don't do that, we're doing them a disservice. We are literally choking the life out of these people. And you have to want it for them to want to say, I'm going to push you to go and do it. I'm going to push you to go and do it. This is incredible. It's incredible. And not only that, New York, Louisiana, we're it. Shreveport is it. I'm not going to cuss because you in here because they know I cuss at home. We are it. And he is right. Y'all saw who Beyonce came and got for Coachella. She came down here to Louisiana. Y'all know who they had marching over there when Barack Obama went and was sworn into office. They came to Louisiana. So don't sleep on down here in Louisiana, baby, because we are it. They know they want some gumbo. They know they love them beignets. They know where you come and get your A2 from down here in Louisiana. So keep that in mind.
We have a renowned singer.
Come on.
And you met her, Miss Neville Townsend.
Yes, God.
She has that triple factor. She acts, she dances, and she sings.
Oh,
beautiful. My God. She's in a production this weekend by I can't think. It's it left my mind, but she's in a production this weekend in Bossier at the Bossier Arts Council. Mm-hmm. And she is a triple threat. And that's what Mr. Thomas is talking about.
I'm just
being a triple threat. That way they can't miss you. They can't miss you.
I'm just saying. Nevlin is one of my dream guests for Tea Time. Like, I lost her phone. And I'm saying this on Tea Time so they can know it's real and it's true. I lost her phone number when I got my new phone, and I haven't been able to contact her. I've been trying to book her for Tea Time for like the last year. Nevlin, I want you to come do my show. I want to share your story. I want you up on deck next. So final two questions. How can people get involved with your dance company?
All they have to do is call me at area code 318-200-3755. I'll come to the studio at 2021 Martin Luther King Drive, or you can contact us on Facebook. Though it's right there, you know, it's there. But one of the things I want Mr. Thomas to know as he talks to his audience, if you come to me, you cannot be thin-skinned. If you're thin-skinned, you're not going to last. I can tell you that right now. If you're a dancer, I don't care if you're a dancer, you're a singer, you're an actor, you are a poet. If you come to me and you really want to move forward, you cannot be thin-skinned, because I'm sitting here halfway intelligent with Mr. Thomas, but in that studio where you got to learn and you got to compete, I am worse than a dog with a bone. Nevlin has been able to act with Tommy Ford, who is now passed away, on Martin. See, it will come here, but it has to come here for something. She has acted with him and with Payne from Martin, both of them.
Carl Anthony Payne.
Mm-hmm. Carl Anthony Payne. So it's not that they are not looking, but they're not going to come down here if you don't have anything to offer. Everybody sings these days, so why should I hire you versus flying my best friend in from California? I'm just saying.
Final question, and then we're going to play Candy of Corners. This is a humbling moment, like, real humbling moment. What would be your wish for the next generation?
I'm doing a song by Aretha Franklin entitled Holy, Holy. And she says in her song, people, we have got to come together. We could shake this earth foundation if we just come together.
All right. John Legend and the Roots, they did a remake of that. And that's literally in my playlist. So that's confirmation that I'm right on track with my own life. Mm-hmm. To hear you even say it, it's just letting me know that I'm right on track. I'm right where I'm supposed to be in this moment right now to share it with you. You ain't got to take my word for it. And you ain't got to take his word for it. If Aretha said it, and then John Legend and the Roots went and redid it, it's certified. It's certified. All right. So, y'all, we're about to get ready to play Candy or Corn. Mr. Cox, I'm going to talk to you and ask you about these candies. If you would eat these candies, you could say candy. If you would not eat these candies, you could say corn.
Okay.
And we want to invite the viewers. Y'all can play Candy or Corn with us by simply putting your responses in the comment section. So, are you ready to play my game?
Yes.
The first candy up is the York's Peppermint Patty.
Candy.
100 grand.
Corn.
Snickers.
Candy.
M&M's.
Candy.
Mike and Ike's.
Corn.
Lemonheads.
Candy.
Twix.
Candy.
Skittles.
Candy.
Sour Patch Kids.
Corn.
And the final candy is... Wait for it. You ready?
Yes.
Candy corn.
Candy corn.
You would eat candy corn?
I sure would. If it's a candy corn I'm thinking about.
That part. So, he's one of you candy corn people. You're one of the candy corn people. I've been doing tea time for a while. There are over 600 people I've asked this question to. Maybe 300 of those people are your people. So there's a candy corn community out there.
Mm-hmm.
So he's a part of y'all candy corn community. Y'all are welcome. We'll just trade all of our candy corn for what y'all don't want. That is my game, Mr. Cox. It is an honor to even just have you just to even accept the invitation to come and do my podcast. Again, how can people follow you on social media? How can people contact you? If they want to sign their kids up to be a part of what you're doing.
We're on Facebook. I don't think we're on Instagram. We have a Gmail account. Other than coming by the studio, you can write. You can come by and watch a class on Saturdays if you like. I will allow you to watch a class. We have a class at 10 for my 4-year-olds. Them my babies. I don't let nobody bother my babies.
Mm-hmm.
But you can watch their class. My next class is 7 to 9-year-olds, which is at 11 o'clock. The 10 to 12-year-olds is at 12 o'clock. And 13 and above is at 1 o'clock. And I'll let people come in and watch the class and talk with me to find out, about the classes and about me. And I'll even let you talk to some of the students, because some of them will tell you, well, Mr. Cox don't play, and they drop their head. But basically, they are, when it comes to dance, they are highly intelligent children. Yes.
Yes. I'm going to do my tea spill. I don't know if you had to go, but if you don't mind, the tea spill is just the final part of my show before we sign out for tonight. So y'all know I spill all of the tea about what's going on. Well, not all of the tea, but some of the tea. To keep people just up on local events, some things going on in media and entertainment, just things that I think people may like and may want to know about. So tonight, y'all know I've been talking about Jay McKinley over here on Tea Time for the last couple of weeks. Jay McKinney, I cannot wait to get you into the seat and talk to you about what you're doing with the Hood Teacher Substitute. Your skits are absolutely amazing. He is a talented comedian and a very talented actor. And I had the opportunity to work with him on one project, but to see how he is when he comes into the room to work, the room shifts to him. And he has been working very hard to build his brand and to build his platform. So congratulations to you, Jay McKinney, on everything that you're doing. Got to continue to send shout outs to Mark Bonner and his new film, Real Desert, doing numbers right now. He won the film festival in Cannes. congratulations to you. And he is one of A Lil Tea Time's Men of the Year over here for my podcast. So he's one of those kids that I'm grateful to know him, grateful to know what he's doing in film, and knowing that he's really killing the game. So congratulations to you. I gotta send a special shout out because I haven't talked about this yet, and I'm going to finally talk about it. So shout outs to Michael Iceman Lee, what he's doing with Iced Up Photography. We did a commercial with him a couple of weeks ago for Five Bros Grill over in Bossier City. Y'all, it was an amazing experience to be on the set with him, with my Juice Film family. Y'all, again, congratulations to him and what he's doing. Barbara, I see you coming in here, Queen. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a minute, but we got to catch up. Also, y'all know that he has a project coming up that he's going to be announcing the dates for in March. So y'all stay tuned for that. Y'all don't want to miss it. I got to send congratulations out to again Miss Adriana Burton and her new single, Open Fires, that she's been pushing. She also has a new single that's getting ready to drop this week. I will be keeping y'all on top of things with that one. As I get the information, it will be coming to y'all, so y'all don't want to miss that. Catfish Me Please, a new episode of dropped this week. I have been talking about Catfish Me Please because I am a cast member in this show, and we are so excited that people are tuning in, that y'all are watching. We have 2 episodes left in this particular season. So if y'all have been watching Catfish Me Please on YouTube, y'all keep watching. There's so much more coming. If you have not yet been watching it, go tune in right now. Start at season 1 and y'all can go to season 5. Just run up them views for us. We love what we do. We love that we have great content for y'all to watch. And we love that y'all get to stay in the know with that content. Just go out there and get into it. All right. SocialCon 2026 is coming June the 13th. Y'all know SocialCon is one of the biggest events for content creators here in the South, in Shreveport, Louisiana. So June the 13th, if you have not yet got your tickets, you better get your tickets. I plan on making my way to SocialCon this year. I ain't made it yet. So this is my year to make it to SocialCon. So when y'all see the information out there available, go ahead and book your tickets immediately so you can be in the place. Don't miss it. All right. Now, y'all know I've been talking about Tammy Roman, the actress Tammy Roman in Double Trouble. She's playing her twin in this film. So I am very excited for Tammy Roman because I've been following her career since she was on A Different World back in the 90s. When I was a little tight, I knew about her. And then she went over to Basketball Wives, and now she's really in her acting bag. Congratulations to you, Tammy. You keep going, Queen. Also, Wednesday, season 3 is coming back. The trailer is out right now. Y'all can go out there to social media and y'all can check out that trailer. In the movie franchise, Scream 7. Scream 7, it's coming, y'all. They have not released the dates just yet, but I know that this film is going to be great because it's the 7th installment in the franchise. So y'all don't want to miss it when that comes back. I've been talking about this new documentary that's out there. It's a new Netflix documentary about a particular modeling show. America's Next Top Model. This documentary is so juicy. It's so juicy till it's just, I don't even want to say it's bad because it's good. It's just good. They're spilling all of the beans, telling all of the stories, telling all of the secrets that we knew nothing about. So, Tyra, and I'm going to say your name right now because Tyra Banks, I want you to come sit in the chair and talk about it. And I know that's a stretch, but I'm willing to take the stretch for you, Tyra Banks. That documentary is insane. Y'all, if y'all watching it, don't spill it and don't ruin it for anyone, especially not for me because I ain't seen it yet. So y'all get into it and just inbox me and just give me some little tips and things about it over here for a little tea time, right? Wink, wink. Y'all know the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival is coming up April the 23rd through May the 3rd. And y'all know that I'm a huge fan of Big Frida, who is set to perform on this platform May the 2nd. If you are going to be down in New Orleans for the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival, baby, just grab me a shirt or something. Okay? I'm a medium, large if you depending on the day I'm a large. But just grab me something. You know, you ain't gotta be nothing major. You could just grab me a feather from a hat or something. I'll be fine with it just to put it in my studio for a little tea time here. Cause I know they're about to do some great things. So y'all don't miss that. I have been talking about Lead Belly and his documentary. You may know who Lead Belly is because you've been around.
I'm doing a book on Lead Belly. And I'm also wanting to build a theater called the Lead Belly Performing and Cultural Arts Center. So yes, I know where his grave is. I have visited and have photographs of his grave, his wife, and some of his children. And I have a documentary of him. We did a dance at Centenary College, The Life of Hughie Lead Belly at Centenary College.
Hey, y'all hear the real tea time? You're hearing it here first. I was just going to take a walk. I thought New York interview to calm my nerves. This is insane. That's breaking news, people. That is breaking news. But y'all go and watch his documentary right now on Amazon Prime and Apple TV to hear Harry Belafonte, B.B. King, and Joan Baez put their stamp on his legacy and what he has done for culture, for music, for the city of Shreveport. It's bigger than us. That's one of those ones that you gotta go and watch it so you can be inspired, because I was inspired. I always saw his murals around the city, and I saw that that he was just a auspicious person. But I did not know his story until I saw his documentary this year. And it was like putting a puzzle piece in my life together. Y'all go and get into it. Y'all ain't got to take my word for it. It's out there. Now, to get into some Olympic news, y'all know I have been following the Olympics. And the United States is currently in second place behind Norway with 33 medals. 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze medals. And I have to send out a special congratulations to Olympic gold medalist free skater Elisa Liu. I found out about what she has done on this ice, and I feel like she deserves her flowers and even more. To know that she's a free spirit who she's not the standard for what they're doing. To know that she went out there and she was like, I'm doing this for the love of free skating. Just for the love of it. And to take the gold medal, queen. And I call you queen because you deserve that from me right here. Queen. Congratulations. And to know that she was so unapologetic about what she did and how she did it. And when she looked in that camera and told people, this is how it's freaking done. You have my utmost respect because you are literally representing our country. So thank you. Thank you for me even being able to shout you out here for a little tea time. You keep going, you keep doing what you're doing, and you keep being who you are. Because there's a little girl or a little boy somewhere who's going to see you and what you're doing, and you're going to inspire them. And that's what we want to do. We want to inspire the next generation to be who they are called to be. Because obviously, that was her calling the way she did it. So congratulations to you. Now, y'all know we celebrate birthdays over here on the Little Tea Time. And it is Pisces season, our water family in the chart. And I have to say happy birthday to Jerrick, happy birthday to Latoya, happy birthday to Chef Jamie, happy birthday to Olandra, and happy birthday to my high school classmate Darian. Happy birthday to y'all. And y'all know we celebrate celebrity birthdays around here in the Little Tea Time. And I have to say happy birthday to actor Noah Jupe. Happy birthday to rapper Jarius Jasper. He has my artistry names. I had to shout him out. Happy birthday to you, Jarius. Happy birthday to actor Sean Astin. Happy birthday to the Harry Potter twins, James and Oliver Phillips. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to wrestling royalty, Ric Flair. Happy birthday to actor Rashida Jones. Happy birthday to dancer Trey Brain. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to actress and TV show legendary co-judge and fellow cancer to La Roach. I'm messing that up. With La Roach. Jamil. Happy birthday to you, Jamil. Happy birthday to guitarist Tony Perry. Happy birthday to acting royalty and Bad Boys film actor Tia Leone. Happy birthday to y'all. From me to you here on the Little Tea Time. Did you have anyone you wanted to shout out for birthdays?
No, not really.
Understood. Again, I'm going to shout my sister out because her birthday is coming up in a couple of days. And I want to wish you a special happy birthday, sis. You know I love you so much. You beautiful young lady. You are a great mother, a great role model for your daughter. And just the person that you are to have done this with such talent, with such grace, with such dignity. I am so proud of you to be your big brother, to have had a part in your growth and to see who you are as a lady, as a woman. I am so proud of you, Queen. I want to shout you out, and you know I'm going to be shouting you out anyway over here on the Little Tea Time all the way up to your birthday, girl. You know I love you. But that's it. Y'all, happy birthday to y'all. And I want to thank everybody who has been supporting my book brand. Y'all know this is my 10th year. I am in my 10th year as a published author. I want to thank all of my royalty readers for 10 years thus far. If you have these books in your collection, in your house, on your bookshelves, on your nightstand, in your car, at your desk at work, wherever you are, I appreciate y'all so much for supporting who I am and what I am with my book brand. If you have my books of poetry, I appreciate y'all. And guess what? I'm working on a new project. February the 3rd. Who's February the 3rd? Is that your birthday? Is that your birthday coming up, cuz? I want to make sure I ain't forgetting it, because February the 3rd, it's past. So if your birthday was February 3rd, happy birthday to you, King. Happy birthday to you. But again, I want to thank all of my royalty readers. Y'all love is so important to me because y'all believe in who I am and what I do as a writer and as a published author for 10 plus years. And for y'all to have my bestsellers in your homes, I appreciate y'all so much. Again, thank y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. To everyone who has been watching A Little Tea Time tonight, thank y'all for tuning in, for y'all taking out your time tonight to be here for this important episode in season 14 of A Little Tea Time. I appreciate y'all so much. For everyone who has been subscribing and watching A Little Tea Time on my YouTube channel, Jerrick with A Little Tea Time, I thank every last one of my royal subscribers. Y'all love to me is so epic. It's so epic and it's so profound to me. And I am humbly blessed and grateful that I get to continue to give y'all quality content. Y'all stay tuned Tea Time Tuesdays and Thursdays. There will be new episodes of this show dropping on YouTube, so y'all don't want to miss it. So happy birthday to you, family. I'm sorry that I missed it, but happy birthday to you here tonight on A Lil Tea Time. My love to you, King. And with that being said, I'm going to give you the final word, and then we're going to get out of here.
My final word is, it has been a pleasure and an honor to be on your podcast. I have learned about individuals, some that I know, some that I don't know. But once again, it would just be a pleasure to see some of you who watch this podcast, if nothing but to just say hi, would be a pleasure to let me know that you did see it and that you are trying to work together and honor the person that is putting this together.
He's a Cancer like me, so he know I'm finna go and have a whole moment, like when this is over. Because I'm fighting these tears. Y'all don't know I've been fighting these tears the whole interview tonight. Been fighting them down. With that being said, I am Jerrick, a.k.a. Jerrick, your favorite published author, and your host of Lil Tea Time. As I always say after every single show, remember, opportunities knocking. You matter. Let's build and grow higher, Shreveport, and remember to be great on purpose and not by accident. The future is now. Tonight, it has been my most uplifting honor to have interviewed the Luther Cox Jr. Y'all, we have to get out of here because we want to go and enjoy the rest of our night. So y'all enjoy y'all's evenings. I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming in here and for just giving us your time and your energy tonight. I've been stumbling over words all night because this man has me extremely nervous. This has been an honor. We got to go, y'all. I love y'all again. Take care. Be well.
Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
Who listen?
Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
All right.
Welcome to A Lil. Welcome to A Lil. Welcome to A Lil. Welcome to A Lil. Welcome to A Lil Tea Time. Welcome to A Lil Tea Time.
All right. We got to go, y'all. Y'all take care. Y'all be well. Peace. Your troubled waters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Very nice effect. Okay. What's the phone represent?
What does the sign say?
Duh. Yes, sir. And these are all of her albums.
These are some of her 45s.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The 45s. Oh.
And we have one cassette tape.
Oh, yeah, you better think. Definitely better think. Oh man. You've had these albums for a long time.
Yeah, long time.
Yes, indeed. Oh, she wore that crown proudly. Oh, she wore that crown proudly. Come on, Aretha.
If you like this footage, stay tuned to what's next. And thank you, my royal subscribers, for tuning into this episode of A Little Tea Time. Love you guys. Peace. Be well.